Good morning everybody, I hope you're all doing really well. Today I thought I'd just do a little vlog. Today is the first day officially that Rebecca can relax. She's now finished her GCSE exam, so she's very happy about that. She had her last exam this morning. So yeah, she's extremely happy, aren't you, Rebecca? Yeah. Woo! Yeah, I remember, vaguely remember, all those many years ago. You get a nice sense of freedom after that. You know, you have no revision left to do, and yeah, you're just free. So yeah, they're both currently at home because Hannah has got to go in kind of after lunch, and Rebecca finished sort of mid-morning. So they're both here at the moment, and she's going to do some nice lunch all together, and then they can go off and do whatever they need to do. I think Rebecca's going to sit down and probably do nothing for a lot of the day. Although we are going to make some cupcakes today. So I think she's planning on having some time with friends tomorrow. She's meeting up with some friends, and thought it'd be nice if we make some cakes and things. You can take them and they can enjoy a little, don't know what they're going to do, not quite a picnic type thing, but something along those lines. Just little snacks and things would be nice, just to sort of celebrate freedom. So yeah, that's what we're up to today. I'm also going to make a cheesecake because I think today I need to use the cream up, and I defrosted, so I made some raspberry puree and things like that the other day. So, and I think I had a lot from before. The raspberries were going a bit funny, so I thought, alright, I'll make some puree, pop it in the freezer. That would be great for next time I need to make a cheesecake. And so I defrosted them in the fridge last night, so they should be used today. Simon is doing some weeding at the front at the moment, because it's just like, with all the warm weather we've been having, and then rain, the weeds have just gone whoo, shot up everywhere. So he's doing some weeding out the front. He's probably going to do some fence painting as well out the back, because it's nice and dry. It's meant to be 23 degrees maybe today, and then it's set to get much hotter by the end of the week. So get it done now. Also while he's not at work, because he won't be able to paint the fence while he's at work or asleep, will he? So, but yeah, just currently doing some washing, and yeah, just all that fun stuff, everyday life stuff. So I'm gonna go put the washing out, and then probably start the cheesecake, I would think, because I need to get that done ASAP. So I do have to do a bit of a sort of a roast dinner today as well. Anyway, I will see you in a little bit. Right, that's one load of washing out. I'm just washing like Rebecca's uniform and stuff like that, because she will have to wear it again, unfortunately, for her leavers assembly, which will be, I don't know, is it June, July, in a few weeks, I think, maybe. So she'll have to wear it again for that, which is a pain, but there we go. Get that washed nice and clean just for that. Also Hannah's work stuff and things, so I'm gonna get that done now out the way. And then I won't have any washing to do tomorrow. Woohoo! Although there's always washing to do. I'm just going to show you what Simon's been doing. So let me turn you around. It's a bit blowy there. It's a bit blowy. So yeah, you've been doing a lot of weeding, haven't you?
I've been weeding.
As you can see, look at those crazy weeds. They're just insane. They're just like I said, with the amount of warm and then the rain that we had, they've just shot up like crazy, haven't they?
Yeah. Get the roots out.
Yeah, they just keep growing. Yeah. And it's, you know, we've got quite a few at the back. Summer helped me do those though. So are you going to come in for lunch in a minute?
Yeah, I'll just do this little bit around here.
Okay.
It looks a bit nicer.
Okay, will you enjoy that?
Oh.
It's hot already.
Yeah.
There's a really nice breeze though. So that's good. Right, I'm going to go make the girls something to eat. See you in a minute.
Right, bye.
Right, the hair's up. I'm going to make cheesecake in a second. So I just want to show you my t-shirts that have just arrived. I'm so excited about these. So I am going to another Comic-Con in August in London at the XL. Me and Hannah are off to, it's called For the Love of Fantasy. And they've got so many Lord of the Rings guests there. I'm so excited because obviously Lord of the Rings, if you know, is my favourite thing ever. And so I've got these t-shirts made. I've just kind of put pictures together and edited them and made them into a thing, and then sent them off to like a t-shirt printing place online. And this is one of my t-shirts. Haldir, one of the elves from Lothlorien, but Craig Parker, who plays Haldir, has been my favourite ever person to have met because he's just so much fun and he's just so friendly and wants to chat to everybody. And yeah, I'm super excited hopefully to meet him again, even though I've met him before. He's the nicest, so I would anyway. And even more exciting, Ian McKellen is going to be there. Ian McKellen, if you don't know who he is, plays Gandalf. He's quite famous, so you probably do know who he is. He used to do a lot of, still does a lot of plays. Primarily, he likes to perform plays. So I've got this printed for his. Well, you probably can't even read that. There we go. I'll leave it there. If you want to pause it and try and read it, that is up to you. But yeah, so I'm having a photo op with him. I'm so excited because I have written to him a long time ago, and when I was like 16, 17, I wrote to him and received a little picture with his autograph, and it says, "To Katie." I'll pop a picture in here because it's probably easier than explaining it. So yeah, I don't really need an autograph because I've already got that, and I'm not sure whether he's actually doing them at the event or not really, but I'm so excited to get a picture with him. So yeah, I just wanted to show you my t-shirts that just arrived before I get on and make this lovely cheesecake. It's a very expensive cheesecake to make, but it's definitely the nicest cheesecake I've ever had. So I've done a little short, which perhaps I will link that at the end of this video, just a short video. One day or maybe I'll do a full video of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna get on and make that. I'll show you a few little steps if you're interested, but I'm just gonna get all the ingredients ready first. I could do with anything because I just find it so much easier once everything is already ready. And yeah, let's get on and make this cheesecake. Right, I've got everything ready now, so I'm going to start making the cheesecake. I'm going to do the base first, so I'm just going to show you what you need if you're interested. So I've got a tin here, removable base tin, and I've just lined it with foil. It just gives it a little bit more strength, really. It's easier to remove afterwards. All the biscuits are falling down. Then I've got 250 grams of digestive biscuits. So I've got some gluten-free ones. We've got 125 grams of butter. This is I'm just using like the baking block butter. You can use any unsalted butter you like. We've got 225 grams of caster sugar. So it says to do 300 grams of raspberries. I'm not sure what I've used here. Probably a bit more than that, to be honest. I've pre-made the puree anyway. So to make the puree, just mix some icing sugar with the raspberries. Simmer it until it reduces and bubbles and stuff, and then sieve it into a bowl so that you get all the raspberry juice. And then what you want to do with that, so I've got 1 teaspoon of corn flour and 2 teaspoons of cold water, and mix that together. And whilst your raspberries are like the juice is still warm, put that back into the pan and add your corn flour and water mixture. That just thickens it up a little bit for your puree. Then I can't remember the amount. I think it's 400 ml of double cream that you need. I'll pop it up on the screen just because it's easier for you then. And yet again, I can't remember how much of the cream cheese you need, but I will pop that up on the screen as well. I finally bought myself some new mixing bowls. So instead of those like very flimsy plasticky ones that I've been using, these are a little bit more sturdy, and they've got little sort of a pouring spout and sort of a handle, so that'll help it. And also on the bottom, these are just from Asda. They were like $2.50 or something. They're just like little non-slip things, which should make it so much easier. Because especially when I'm using my hand whisk, which we're about to use. Oh, vanilla essence as well. I think you need like 1 teaspoon of that. My hand whisk, obviously it's hard to hold the bowl and it's sliding around all over the place. So that'll make my life a lot easier. So I'm going to get on now and I'm going to crush my digestive first, melt the butter, mix it together, make the base. Just press it into the base. Right, that'll do. I do like a few little chunks in my biscuits for my cheesecake. A lot of people like it really tiny, fine little bits, but I actually quite like little chunky bits as well. Right, there's your base done. I'm just going to stick it in the fridge now for a bit while I make the rest of it. Well, it turns out I've made a bit of a mistake with my ingredients and I don't quite have enough cream cheese. So Simon's just gone to get me some cream cheese because I'm halfway through making the cheesecake and I can't carry on. I've got the puree out, you know, the base is done and I just need cream cheese. Apparently we need 450 grams of it instead of what I thought we needed, like 300 grams or something. So yeah, so while I wait for him, I'm going to show you my candle. I'm absolutely baffled by this. I had this arrive the day before my birthday, my 40th birthday, and I'm not sure. Everybody who knows me really well knows I love Lord of the Rings. And there's not many of those people that actually know my address. So it smells really nice. It's really like calming scent. So whoever you are, thank you so much for my candle. Those people who actually know where I live. But yeah, I'm a bit baffled. There's one other person I think it could potentially be from. I haven't asked her yet. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to like approach that because I don't want to come out and say, hello, did you send me a candle? And then they didn't. So I don't want it to come across a bit weird. I just find it very strange that somebody would send me one and not tell me that they've done that. Or, don't know. I have no idea. Yes, I'm a little bit baffled by that. And it's driving me crazy trying to figure out where it's come from. So it came via Royal Mail and there was like a tracking number. So I've tried to like put in the tracking number and see where it's, you know, came from. All I can see is the company that it came from. So yeah, one day, I hope I find out one day, but you never know. Unless they tell me that they've actually, so if you watch my videos, any of my friends or family, whoever it could have been, and it was you, please tell me because it's driving me insane and I want to say thank you to you personally. So yeah, that's one crazy thing. But yeah, I'm just going to sit here a minute, play with Summer while I wait for Simon to come back with my cream cheese. It's a bit of a waste of a trip, really, but I can't really do much else without it, to be honest. So yeah, I guess I will see you in a minute. And there we have it, cheesecake done. Now, just to pop it in the fridge, that is quite a mega cheesecake, to be honest with you. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Definitely too much puree, but you can never have enough raspberry flavour, can you? So yeah, Rebecca's helped me finish this off. And I will probably show you a chunk of it later when I cut it to eat. Right, it's now a couple of hours later, so it's coming up to about 5:30 nearly. And I'm halfway through cooking the dinner, the roast dinner. It was all cheats, roast dinner, sausages instead. I'm doing... not doing much mashed potato. I'm mainly doing mashed potato for Rebecca, and the rest of us will be having roast potatoes, and I'm just going to do some carrots, some broccoli, sausages and Yorkshire puddings. They are just finishing off in the oven now, so they shouldn't be long. Made the cheesecake as you saw. We've made some cakes, me and Rebecca. We had a little dance in the kitchen making cakes and listening to Hamilton songs because we absolutely love Hamilton. And any musicals, to be honest with you, but there we go. And I've just made some buttercream so that I can try and decorate the cakes. So we've got buttercream in there. I haven't done tons. I just wanted to do some. And I'm going to like separate it into little bowls, hopefully. And put like a different colour in each one. Maybe make kind of like a rainbow icing. Let's hope that it works. I'm hoping that it will. I've not done it before, but I think what I'm going to try and do is like put it in cling film. Like a dollop. Like, say I've got cling film here. Like a dollop of red, whatever, you know, colours like that. Roll it up. Put it in your piping bag, and then hopefully it will come out rainbow coloured. So that is what I'm hoping is going to happen. Let's see if it does actually work. Try and spread it out as evenly as possible. I guess it doesn't matter mega, does it? As long as we've got 3 different colours. There we go, that'll do. Now, I don't really know which colours to choose. Maybe like, I don't know, a pinky kind of colour. Green. Don't know, these colours do not go together, but it's fine. And maybe some kind of a bluey colour. That's good. It doesn't need to be like crazy bright, but that's a nice colour. Okay, 1. And then maybe I should have gone with like yellow or something instead, but too late now. We'll add a tiny little bit more to these 2. Right, there we go. That's going to have to do. So we've got like a purpley pink. We have like a green and a blue. I'm just going to get some cling film out, like I just said. Put blobs on and then roll it. And then pop it in my piping bag. And see how it goes. Right, so this is what it looks like. You like layer it up. So you put 2 and then 1 on the top. So you've got 3 different colours. And you roll it up, and then I've put my nozzle in ready, and then I'm just gonna like snip the end off of this and slide it in and hope for the best, really, because I've never done this before, but I have seen somebody else do it, so let's have a go. It does work. That actually looks really cool. Yeah, I'm going to do the rest like that then. Obviously not the best at icing cakes, but that looks good. So how many am I doing? You and your friends. Make sure I've definitely got enough. I still don't know. So it's not going to be more than 6, is it? Or is it? I'll reduce everyone. Well, here we go. There's all the cakes. I'm very happy with how they've come out, actually. That worked really, really well. So a little tip, you can just like layer them different colours up on some cling film, roll it up, chop the end off, slide it in your piping bag, and make multicoloured rainbow cakes. Hooray! I'm glad they're done. Now I can actually get on with the dinner. I'm going to end the video now for today, and we are about to sit down and have dinner. So it's just gone 7 o'clock now, so it's quite late for us to have dinner actually. And the roast dinner that is meant to be like a mini roast dinner is turning into basically the same as a normal roast dinner, just with sausages instead of like chicken. So I'm not sure that it is any easier. So there we go. But with all the cooking I've been doing, I'm kind of a bit tired now. So I'm going to stop for the day. I will pop in a little clip quickly of my cheesecake tonight if I get to have some tonight. If I remember to have some, that is. Hopefully I will. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you really soon in another one.